Every once in a while, something happens up in the sky that feels, well, truly ancient. It's a moment where the universe and the old world just line up perfectly. And we're about to look at one of the most incredible examples of that happening in our lifetime. Go ahead and circle August 2nd, 2027 on your calendar, because on that day, a massive celestial event is going to unfold right above a landscape that's been there for thousands of years. It's the ultimate meeting of astronomy and archaeology. Okay, I want you to just look at this number for a second. 6 minutes and 21 seconds. It seems super specific, right? What on earth could be so important about that exact amount of time? Well, that is how long the sun will completely disappear from the sky during the Great Egyptian Eclipse of 2027. We're not talking about a quick flicker here. This is over 6 minutes of total darkness in the middle of the day, making it the longest total solar eclipse to happen over land in more than 10 years. This is the real deal. So just how special is this, really? Let's break down why this isn't just another eclipse, but something that is truly a once-in-a-generation kind of spectacle. Get this. To really put it in perspective, this eclipse in 2027 gives us that incredible 6 minutes and 21 seconds of totality. Now look at the next time an eclipse this long is going to happen. The year is 2114. No, that's not a typo. For pretty much all of us, this is genuinely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. All right, so an event this rare deserves the absolute perfect spot to watch it from. The eclipse's shadow is going to trace a path across the globe, so where is the one place on Earth you'd want to be? And the answer from all the astronomers and seasoned eclipse chasers is Luxor, Egypt. So why there? What makes this ancient city the absolute epicenter for this cosmic show? Well, it all comes down to a perfect storm of 3 factors. First, scientifically, Luxor is right in the sweet spot to get the longest possible period of darkness. Second, and this is a huge one for anyone who's ever had an event clouded out, the weather there gives you an 80% chance of perfectly clear skies. And third, just imagine it. Can you think of a more jaw-dropping backdrop than the temples of the pharaohs? But here's the thing. The eclipse itself is almost like the grand finale. It's the celestial centerpiece of a much bigger journey, a trip that takes you through thousands of years of human history. If you were to do this trip, you can think of it in 3 amazing stages. You'd start in Cairo, surrounded by the Great Pyramids and all the museums. Then you'd take a cruise down the Nile, right through the heart of the pharaoh's kingdom. And finally, you could end it all relaxing by the crystal-clear Red Sea. That first part in Cairo is just a complete dive into history. We're talking about standing right there in front of the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. You get to see all of King Tutankhamun's treasures at the Grand Egyptian Museum. It's absolutely unreal. And then you get to the Nile cruise. Wow. This is where you really feel the epic scale of ancient Egypt. You've got the giant temples of Abu Simbel, the tombs of the pharaohs tucked away in the Valley of the Kings, and then there's Karnak. It's not just a temple, it's like a whole city of temples. The scale is just mind-boggling. So after walking through all these ancient wonders, after literally following in the footsteps of pharaohs, everything builds to this one moment. All eyes turn up to the sky for the main event. The day itself plays out like cosmic clockwork. At 10:39 in the morning, local time, you get the first contact. The moon takes its first little bite out of the sun. But the real show starts at 12:01 p.m. That's second contact. That's when the world is plunged into this eerie twilight. For those 6 minutes and 21 seconds, you're standing completely in the moon's shadow. Then at 12:08, third contact happens, and the sun bursts back into view. The whole thing is over by 1:26 p.m. So when you put it all together, it becomes so clear. This isn't just a trip to see an eclipse. It's a full-on astronomical adventure that is just steeped in thousands of years of history. It really is a chance to be part of this extraordinary moment in history. And that's such a powerful idea, right? It's not just about seeing something amazing. It's about participating in a moment that connects us right now to the ancient past and to the whole cosmos. Which really leaves us with one final awesome question to chew on. What actually happens when a perfectly predictable, totally profound cosmic event collides head-on with an epic journey through our own wild, unpredictable human history? I guess that's a rare opportunity to find out for yourself.